Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo's gender reveal at sea. Here's what insiders just leaked. Welcome back to K-Drama Haven, where every wave carries a secret and every star-studded whisper becomes the moment that breaks the internet. And today, the waters are stirring with something big. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any updates. Because if the latest insider leaks are to be believed, Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo, yes, K-drama royalty themselves, are preparing to reveal the gender of their baby in a way the world has never seen before. On the open sea. Grab a life vest because this story, it's deep, it's emotional, and it's about to sail straight into the history books. The whisper that set off a tidal wave. It started with a low-key scheduling conflict. A luxury yacht company based in Jeju Island suddenly cancelled a private celebrity booking, claiming weather contingency, even though forecasts were clear. Fans were quick to dig deeper, and what they uncovered was a leaked production itinerary containing one now viral phrase. Floating stage, evening confetti drop, one-word cue. Love. That's when sources close to the couple finally broke their silence. They've been planning this for months, a stylist revealed. They wanted it to feel like a dream you'd never want to wake up from. The setting. A sunset over the South Sea. Here's what's allegedly being prepared. Location. Off the coast of Jeju Island at golden hour. Vessel. A triple-deck white and gold superyacht named the Aurora Bloom. Decor. Draped silks, wild orchids, and glass lanterns swaying in the breeze. Guests. Only 25 attendees. All family, childhood friends, and trusted insiders. And the reveal itself. It will reportedly involve an aerial drone ballet, with drones choreographed to form a heart, then dissolve into either blue fireflies or pink blossoms released above the ship. And yes, Song Hye Kyo will be barefoot during the reveal, dressed in a flowing lavender gown designed by Ellie Saab, holding Lee Min-ho's hand as they face the sea. The poem, the music, the moment. Sources say Lee Min-ho has personally written a spoken-word letter to their unborn child, which he will read aloud just moments before the reveal. One insider who overheard the rehearsal said, "It starts with him saying, 'I don't know if you'll have my eyes or her smile, but I already know I love you more than I've ever loved myself.'" The background music. A live violin performance of Moon River. The same melody Song Hye Kyo once said she dreamed of walking down the aisle to. Clues fans are analyzing. Fans have gone into full investigative mode, trying to guess the baby's gender based on recent public appearances. At a recent charity gala, Song Hye Kyo wore a powder pink silk ribbon in her hair. Lee Min-ho was seen shopping at a baby store in Seoul and reportedly purchased a tiny navy blue pair of shoes. Their joint photo last week featured 2 pink seashells and 1 blue stone on a windowsill. Coincidence? Some fans are convinced it's a girl, while others point to a secret moment captured when Lee Min-ho whispered, "My little prince," during an audio test at a studio last month. Fan reactions. Emotions run deep. A gender reveal on a yacht, a live violin, and Lee Min-ho reading poetry. "I'm not strong enough for this level of love. This isn't just a baby reveal. This is a full cinematic experience. I need popcorn and a tissue box." They've turned pregnancy into poetry, into peace, into something sacred. International fans are already organizing online viewing parties, some preparing to dress in blue or pink depending on what they're rooting for. A global stream. Yes, with a personal touch. K-Drama Haven can now confirm that a portion of the event will be released online as a cinematic short film, featuring behind the scenes of the setup, the intimate moments before the reveal, the aerial reveal shot in 8K with underwater reflections, Lee Min-ho's full poem, Song Hye Kyo's whispered response. The short film will be titled Sea of Us, and the final scene allegedly shows the couple silhouetted against a sky of confetti, turning to each other and saying in unison, "Welcome to the world, little one." Celebrity friends react. K-drama universe melting down. Kim Soo-hyun commented, "They've raised the bar. I'll never be able to top this if I ever have a kid." Park Shin-hye reposted the announcement with just 3 words. Tears. Goosebumps. Hope. IU even hinted at writing a special lullaby, saying, "I've never felt so moved by something I haven't seen yet." And finally, is it a boy or girl? We don't know yet. But we do know this: whatever the result, it will be revealed beneath the open sky, to the sound of waves and poetry, in a moment that will forever change not just their lives, but ours too. Because this isn't just a gender reveal. It's a love letter to the child who made the stars shine a little brighter. And to every fan watching around the world, you're invited to feel every second of it. The moment that changed everything. As the golden sun dipped below the horizon, casting soft amber light across the sea, the luxury yacht Aurora Bloom came to a gentle pause in the open waters off Jeju Island. Song Hye Kyo stood at the edge of the deck, barefoot, wind gently tugging at her pale lilac gown. Lee Min-ho walked toward her slowly, holding something small in his hand, a folded piece of paper. And then silence. No music, no talking, just waves. And hearts racing. Then he unfolded the paper. Lee Min-ho's letter to his daughter, the words that broke us. In a shaky but determined voice, he began to read. "Little one, you haven't opened your eyes yet, but you've already opened our hearts. If you are like your mother, you will walk gently and still shake the earth. If you are like me, I hope you learn quicker and dream even louder. But no matter who you are, know this. Before we knew your name, we loved you. Before we held your hand, you held our universe. And now, to the world I say it out loud. She's a girl. She's our girl." The second he finished the last line, a silent cue was given, a soft hand signal to the sky. And, the confetti drop. Pink petals over ocean blue. From high above, a custom drone array released thousands of soft pink petals into the sky, cascading like cherry blossoms caught in a gentle storm. The petals danced through the golden light, catching glimmers of sunset and falling into the sea like blessings. And then came the sound. A single violin note, followed by soft applause from family and close friends. Lee Min-ho turned to Song Hye Kyo. His eyes were already full. Hers overflowed. She placed his hand over her belly and whispered something that cameras just barely picked up. "She kicked when you said our girl. She heard you." The embrace that broke the internet. As the sky faded from coral to twilight, Lee Min-ho pulled Song Hye Kyo into an embrace that felt eternal. There were no words, just quiet sobs, hands pressed against her bump, and the sound of pink petals still drifting onto the ocean. What Song Hye Kyo posted moments after. Just moments after the reveal, Song Hye Kyo posted a photo to her Instagram story. It showed her holding a single pink petal in her palm, next to a tiny handwritten note. The note simply read, "My daughter, the sea carried your name to us." Below it was a drawing, a small sketch of a seashell holding a tiny heart inside. Lee Min-ho's first words after the reveal. In a voice note released by his team just 1 hour later, Lee Min-ho said, "I've played many roles in my life. But this is the first time I feel like the character was written only for me. Father to a daughter. Thank you, Hye Kyo, for giving me the most sacred script I'll ever hold." Celebrities react. K-drama universe overwhelmed. Park Bo-gum. This isn't a gender reveal. This is a love story in the shape of a child. Kim Ji-won. A daughter born under cherry petals and ocean light. "I'm crying and I don't even know why." IU reposted the moment with, "She's going to grow up knowing she was celebrated before she was even born." Even Park Seo-joon commented, "I need a daughter now. I'm done." What happens next? A legacy being built. Here's what insiders have now confirmed. The baby's name will be revealed at the baby shower next month, rumored to be hosted in Switzerland. Lee Min-ho is composing a lullaby. He'll perform it at the baby shower, possibly with IU as a duet. The couple has already commissioned a children's book based on their love story, illustrated with ocean and sky themes. Their daughter will have a tree planted in her name on Jeju Island, the exact location where the reveal took place. Fans around the world react. We felt like family. Across continents, fans cried together. I watched this with my mom and we both sobbed. That's what real love does. I'm naming my daughter after hers, no matter what it is. I used to say love like this was just drama. Today I saw it, felt it, believed in it. Online forums lit up with fan art, music remixes, and even fan-written lullabies dedicated to baby Hye Kyo, a nickname fans have already adopted. And so, the sea carried her name. Tonight wasn't just a gender reveal. It was the birth of a new chapter, one written not in ink, but in salt water and sunset light. Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo are having a daughter. And the way they told us, it wasn't loud. It wasn't grand. It was sacred. It was perfect. And somewhere out there, the ocean remembers it all. Stay tuned to K-Drama Haven. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any updates, because next, we may just be witnessing the baby name reveal that will shake the world again.